The market falling back there yesterday, as we saw. What has market sentiment been like in the last trading week?
In the last trading week, we've seen that since mid-March, we've seen the market going up quite a bit, rallied by the banking and some tourism stocks. Right now, there's just a correction that is happening out before the results, quarterly results, which should be out before the mid-May. Results should normally be good. The banking sector should be doing quite well. The tourism sector as well are expected to do well on the back of increases in tourist arrivals.
Looking at those banking stocks, they're expected to report full-year reports around June. Now, State Bank's Q3 earnings report, the latest report shows a 4.6% increase in earnings or in profit there, and net fee and commission income surging by 47%. The bank plans to expand into Africa and especially into India, where it sees a huge growth market there. What type of expectations do you have for State Bank's full-year earnings?
For 2011 earnings, we're expecting the bank to post growth in earnings of around 6 to 7%. Again, as you said, that will be driven by increases in the loan book itself over the last 1 year, and also the fee-based income has increased substantially. And as you said, State Bank is looking more and more to try to target the Asian market, India particularly, given that Mauritius has double tax treaties with a number of countries, and the main one being India.
And MCB, any expectations on that front?
MCB should be releasing its quarterly results by next week, but for the full year overall, we're expecting a growth of around 16% in earnings. Again, driven by the loan book expansion. Just to tell you, the sector, private sector credit last year grew by 13%, that's for industry as a whole, compared to only 3% in 2009. So this already gives you an indication that last year there has been a substantial expansion in private sector credit. But from now on, private sector credit is not increasing so much because there are not much big viable projects going on in the country.
Given the fact that we do have the expectations for credit demand to increase further in 2011, State Bank coming out saying that as the economy improves, corporate earnings start to pick up, and as a result, business confidence. If these stocks both trading down yesterday, with MCB sitting at 178 rupees, State Bank around 94 rupees, does this represent a buying opportunity for banks?
Definitely, this presents an opportunity, because even if you look at right now, MCB is trading at a price of 178. But if you look at the current PE, it's currently around 12, a PE of 12. While if you look at it on the forward PE, that is for earnings ending 30th of June 2011, they are in a PE of 10.4, surrounding 10.4. So definitely they are at very good price level right now.
Sun Resorts yesterday gaining rather 0.8%. Night Resorts also picking up their 0.7%. New Mauritius hotels, though, falling back yesterday. We do have quarterly earnings coming out for those hotels mid-May. It is going to be expected to be a strong season, given the fact it's over the main tourism period of November to April. What are your expectations for those quarterly earnings reports that are going to be coming through?
We expect the earnings to be very good. One, because last year in December, Mauritius had a record in arrivals for any particular month, and also since November till March, we've seen big increases. For the first quarter of 2011, we've seen growth of 5% in arrivals, and that would be reflected in the earnings that will be released. But another thing we should also look at is that right now, a lot of those tourism stocks have invested quite substantially over the past years. And with inflation going up, we are also seeing interest rate going up. In March, in last month actually, the repo rate in Mauritius was increased by 50 basis points. And with inflation continuing to go up, we would expect that the interest rate will be going up further. And that would impact on the cost of borrowing of the tourism stocks.
Kishen, very quick question. Of those three stocks, what's your top pick?
For the moment, our stock pick is Sun Resorts, on the tourism side. Why? Because they have a lower debt to equity ratio right now, and they are also recently, this month, they've actually launched a newly redeveloped hotel called Long Beach, and now they're operating at full capacity. That is, all their hotels are operational, and we expect them to do quite well this year.